I get confused from time. Well, not confused. I get called a few times a sir ma'am, not a surname, not the country, but a surname, sir ma'am. And that's basically when someone's not quite sure what you are. You know, they say, does that come with, does that come with HBO? And they say, yes, sir, ma'am, or yes, ma'am, sir. They're trying to make it where they're not getting in trouble. Yeah, I get called out. I do get looks from time to time, and people not quite sure what to think of it. Particularly stuff like teenage boys. Because teenage boys are like, God, I wish I had that beard. Because, this is real. This is, ow. This ain't no, like, glued on hair stuff. This is real, manly. And it doesn't grow up here. I don't quite get that. But, it's like neck beard. If I shave and get a goatee, that'll feel kind of freaky. Because I like to stroke it. But I do tend to confuse people from time to time. I like to, just randomly say stuff. Like in a grocery store, I'll be by myself, and I'll just randomly say, like if I sneeze or something, I'll go, ow, that hurts my uterus. Or out in the parking lot in the hot sun, I go, man, this makes my balls sweat. I don't even have balls, I just confuse people. I like doing it. Because I think what it is, you have not lived until you have confused people. Particularly where I live. I live in a small town. Well, small as in 30,000 people. And I live in the South. Now, anyone knows anything about the South knows that they're not traditionally accustomed to it. If I were to go around like myself and say, California, San Francisco, New York, or, even places like D.C., people will be accustomed to it. They wouldn't be like, oh, God, what the hell is that? Down here in the South, if you are transgender, if you are a female to male, you're automatically called a lesbian. No matter what, you're a lesbian. They use a colorful term for it that starts with a D, and I'm not going to say it. If you're a guy who's a male to female transgender, you're automatically gay. Seriously, you can just be a guy that likes to be happy, just go, like that. And you're automatically gay. So I love to do that. I wrote down some stuff at the doctor's office, waiting on the doctor, because they always make you wait an hour before they see. Typical, And I'm writing this in the car, this right here. And I wrote down, why does writing in a car, make it look like you have Alzheimer's? Suddenly you can't write. Yeah, I gotta Google that too. As for myself, I traditionally wear a lot of men's clothing. I wear sports clothing. I'm a big person, so I have to choose something. I wear clothing from the men's department. I wear if I have a bag that I have to take, it's usually a whatchamacallit, fanny pack. I love fanny packs. I have a disabled grandma, so nobody thinks anything of it if I have a fanny pack with me, because they think I'm holding her medicine or something. But when I go, occasionally I have to take her to the bathroom, so they see me in the bathroom. This and women's bathroom, and they always kind of give me that look like you shouldn't be here, but we can kind of understand why you're here. Sort of like when you see So like when you see a woman by herself and she's bringing her little 8 and 9 year old boy into the women's bathroom, like he shouldn't be in here. But we understand why you took him in here. Yeah. One other thing, somebody asked me this: what sort of music I like? I like I like old music. I don't mean classical as in Mozart or Tchaikovsky. I like, in general, stuff like Elvis, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sophie Tucker. She does ragtime. Ella Fitzgerald and Glenn Miller. I like a lot of rockabilly music. I always dreamt of having one of those sort of 50s diner bedroom to it and have some old, Buddy Holly or something playing. You know, but I do like a lot of modern music. I like stuff like K-pop and J-pop and J-rock. I like Larkin Ciel. I like Miles Meezer, whatever they call it. I call it Miser, sorry. I like SNSD. That's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like that. Because their songs are so, G, 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 G. So, oh my god. And I think I got something in my eye. Crap. I do have Elvis. I have the Elvis box set. Well, not box set, but like 2 discs. Greatest hits, best of, whatever it's called. So I listen to a lot of that. Occasionally listen to techno. Basically anything that's good, I listen to it. And one other thing. One little tiny question. When you hear me speak, do I sound like a guy? Do I sound like a woman? Do I sound like a guy? Do I sort of sound like a sort of in between, like a teenage boy whose puberty hasn't really kicked in and straightened his voice out? So, tell me what you think. Let me know, okay?